Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate y'all for supporting your boy and coming back for another video. It's your boy Finesse Monster. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell to get more content coming from me. Hope y'all enjoying y'all's Memorial weekend. Hope y'all enjoying that and staying safe out there. I want to prepare everybody for the next upcoming week in the market, especially for us that are holding Mullen shares, trying to make sure that we are ready to go. So let's get into the topic at hand. Today we're going to be discussing market makers in the stock market today. We're going to talk about what they do, how they make money, and are they invincible? Now, there are many types of market makers, and this is also a very big scope of information that could be covered on market makers and market making. But I'm not going to go that route. I'm going to try to simplify it and talk about one specific market maker that I believe takes on a majority of the market. Market makers could be an individual or a member firm of an exchange that buy and sell securities for their own accounts. I know a lot of people might have thought they were robots. Due to size of securities needed to facilitate the volume of buys and sales coming into the market, the majority of market makers are trading on behalf of large institutions, as I stated in my last videos. Now, we do have a market maker in this stock, Citadel Advisors. My take on that is, they pile into these stocks, these hedge funds, institutions, big institutions and market makers. They pile into these stocks to get retail investors' attention. Then once they get this big community of retail investors in, they control the price. They do what they do behind the scenes. Not all institutions are doing this though. Some are actually trading, buying and selling and trading for their company. But this is what the move has been for a few years since the meme, community came in. Talk about the market makers of my choice that I picked to talk about for this video is the wholesalers. The wholesalers trade for institutions, clients, and broker dealers. They focus on high volume dark pools, and they use high frequency algorithms to create, keyword create, optimize bundle orders. So you already know what those types of orders are. They also use order flow arrangements. So they pay brokerages to direct customers' orders their way. It's crazy, right? Now you see that us as retail investors, we have the information, to figure out what's going on in the markets. That means it's public to everybody. So my thing is like, it's not being taken too serious until it's affecting the other side. Once it's affecting the other side, then now we have investigations looking into dark pool, short selling. It's not gonna change until it's affecting them. Let's talk about how these market makers can actually lose money. No, they're not invincible, and they are not robots. So these methods give them advantage in the market, but they still have to stay on their toes. There's many price fluctuations in the market, so market makers can lose money if the stock declines after they bought it, and if they don't sell it fast enough. They can also lose money when they don't have the latest information on the stock. They also use more capital than the average trader. This is important. All right, so listen up. Only takes a few seconds for a trade to go against them. All right. So that's why so many of these market makers rely on algorithms. All right. So it only takes a few seconds for the trade to go against them, as it said. So is that the reason why we've been barcoding at this dollar range after we've come back down from $4? You got to think about that. This last point is very key right here as well. I want to talk about market makers doing what's called working an order. So what happens in that instance is when the market maker knows ahead of time that they want to, that an institution wants to sell, that's for example, 2 million shares they want to sell. They know ahead of time, those market makers. So they short it into the open market. Then they close out the trade by purchasing the institution's sell order. Doesn't that ring a bell somewhere? They purchase the institution's sell order. Do you notice at the end of the day, when Mullen's about to close out for the day, we see those huge buy orders coming in? To me, that's saying that they were putting those sale orders at an open market and earlier in the day, and they're just repurchasing it back at the end of the day. All right, and I know a lot of people get excited when they see those big buy orders coming in, but like I said, these people are controlling the stock right now, and it's just a waiting game. All right, so keep that in mind coming into next week. Continue collect these batteries on this cheap price. Stay motivated, stay focused, stay sharp, and stay bullish. That's all I got. Catch you in the next video.